It wasn't until very late in my tenure there that I got the full picture. I came across a document that was stamped stellar wind, which is a special compartment. It's kind of a you can think of it as a classification that's above top secret. Even if you have a top secret clearance, you have access to what you would imagine would be everything. There are different compartments, different divisions, that even with that clearance, you can't see into because you don't have what's described as the need to know them, which most people are familiar with. Well, by virtue of my position, I had what was called PRIVAC, privileged access. You can think of this as a super clearance that sees across all compartments. And so eventually I came across this document, marked stellar wind, which was the Classified Inspector General's report investigating the abuses of the Bush era, in which they authorized the warrantless wiretapping of everyone in the United States of America and around the world in violation of the Constitution, without even any specific statutory authorization, entirely in secret. And it continued for many years. A part of the program was eventually published in the New York Times in 2006. And we presumed that that was the end of it. In public, Bush said he was disowning this part of the program, he was changing it, he was reforming it. They passed new legislation to sort of change things around the edges. But what I discovered in that Inspector General's report was that there was a whole other part of the program which had never been made public, and which had grown and expanded under new names, under new titles, and touched every life in the most invasive and unjustified way. And despite the fact that it was clear there were indications that the government was aware these programs were likely unconstitutional, not only did they continue to operate it, they made intentional efforts to hide it from the review of open courts.
You've said